had like Nick Cannon been waiting.
Niggas gonna have Jalen Brunson and Starless.
Nah, Jalen Brunson. He ain't gonna get a statue, bro.
Oh, nah, niggas gonna have that.
Jalen Brunson is different, bro.
They physically don't be there mentally.
Right.
But it's like a lot of the niggas that be living in the project, boom, they got the best V, nigga. Newest shit, most bread, newest coat, Moncleasy, newest feats, foreigns.
Imagine.
What's good, y'all? It's Reef Major.
Shout out Rocks, man.
We back for another episode of What They Don't Want to Hear.
We back for another episode, like.
For me.
How you feeling, Major?
I'm feeling great, bro. I'm feeling great. It's a cool Wednesday. It's my day off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on in the world today. And we just here to give the reality rebel perspective on it.
Yeah, man. It's just I'm just glad we got a platform, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
we got a platform.
we could just wake up on a Wednesday and decide that, you know what I'm saying? Let's just test some topics.
That's a
You
fact.
know what I'm saying? Just
Try not to be felonious.
You know what I'm saying?
How
Just,
most people do.
Yeah, try to help the people the best we can, push the culture forward as always, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so yeah, you got a lot going on today, like, you know what I'm saying? My boy said he was on his Knicks research.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shout out to the Knicks.
Yo.
Shout out to the Knicks. The
Shout
Knicks
out
having
to
a
the
great
Knicks, bro.
season for us.
Yo.
Knicks definitely having a great season.
Currently on 1-0 right now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Eastern Conference Finals. Game 2 is today. Game 2 is today, so.
Game 2 in Boston.
If Boston, if we could, you know.
If we can snag Game 2 in Boston, the series is big.
2-0 is crazy. You gotta come back to the Garden 2 more times. So, like, you know what I'm saying? It is a different series, though, since we are up 1-0. It's a completely different series.
Nah, it's different because now they're gonna come correct. They're gonna come correct.
The Celtics?
Yeah.
The Celtics gonna try to spaz out.
Now, yeah, once the first team loses the first game, bro, now they're in defense mode.
Champs.
You know what I'm saying? Now they
they
get in that locker room.
Yeah.
Coaches in their ass, no freaky.
Yeah, everybody
pointing fingers. Nah, he did this, he did that. Everybody's gonna sharpen up for Game 2 for the Celtics, so it's gonna be a goodie tonight.
It's gonna be a goodie tonight.
But I ain't gonna lie, Jalen Brunson and Cat definitely
different though.
Definitely doing what they gotta do.
Jalen Brunson really different. Like that 3 he made in Detroit. That was
that was crazy. That was definitely
crazy,
Jordan-esque.
bro. In Detroit, broke my boy Thompson's ankles. Like left him over there. Cash out left hand. Like
that was definitely Jordan-esque, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we haven't been
for the 40 ball. Like 40 ball been on his way out of there.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? Like
3 for his mouth out for the 40. That's good. That's good math.
Cat was in there balling too. Turnaround Jay was crazy. He had 2 long bombs from 3, like on some different shit. So
my boy the Zesty Killer for sure.
Zesty Killer, surely.
I ain't gonna lie, the Knicks haven't had a run like this though, bro, since 2011. Like Jeremy Lin type vibe.
We was in the same spot last year. Last year,
now we really cooking up.
Now you gotta understand though. Last year we was up 3-2 game in the semis, bro. We lost Game 6 and Game 7. Them niggas baited, bro. So it's not like we was actually closer to the final.
I feel like this is a better run right now, though.
I mean,
I feel like it's more solid. I feel like it's a better team now. You know
I mean, that's the thing, bro. We wasn't even fully healthy last year, though.
We wasn't. Julius Randle was on the bench.
Julius Randle was hurt. Brunson got hurt in the that same Indiana series. Josh Hart started getting banged up, so he wasn't even fully healthy.
That's because they had to play extra hard, play way more minutes than they probably playing right now because the team wasn't as deep though. Bro.
Thibodeau doing the same thing right now. The nigga Mikal Bridges just played 57 minutes, bro. He played 57 minutes in the game, bro. So it's like Thibodeau is still being Thibodeau, bro. But I see. I mean, I'm saying I don't know.
You gotta fucking stop it, man. You know what you did to D Rose. They never forgave you yet. That's
Thibodeau, bro. Like I'll be like, everybody been saying that since he been in New York, bro. Like, yo, you gotta stop playing everybody so long. He only playing 6 people. Nigga, we've been trying to tell him for 5 years now, bro. That's his prerogative. So
6 people is crazy. Bro playing like a varsity team.
Shit, like word.
Sunset
6 through like what 7 through 12 don't really play in the varsity team.
Nah, they definitely don't.
Yeah, on a great varsity squad, like one of the top varsity squads.
Right? A lot of those niggas on the bench is definitely there for reserves and drop-offs.
Practice vibes.
Yeah, for niggas feel off.
Yeah, but it be funny. It's so funny to me how like you would hear like niggas on the bench be cooking niggas in practice and shit like that. I be hearing a lot of those stories like, yo, man.
What you feel like separates the niggas that cook niggas in practice between the niggas that actually cook niggas in games? Like, what's the difference? And it's gotta be something that is like something that's lagging with the niggas that's cooking niggas in practice. Yeah, niggas is chefing in practice, going crazy, 5-star recruit, getting they bunions.
In practice, the 5-star recruit going crazy.
No. He looked like a 5-star recruit in practice, but you get him in the game and my boy Baduki.
I'm not gonna lie, I would say probably like two things. To me, I think the players that's always gonna play are the people that's like more talented athletically, more athletically gifted. Those are always gonna get the bypass and height. So if somebody just more athletically gifted than you and somebody.
Why they cooking niggas in practice though? That's what I'm trying to show you.
But now I'm trying to show you. The second thing would be like a lot of niggas is different when the lights is on, bro. A lot of niggas is different when the top player from the other team is guarding you.
Yeah.
Like you comfortable with everybody that you play against every single day, but now somebody else's team, they running up and down steps. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't handle that full court defense. Like even like, bro, I be looking at the NBA game, bro. Like NBA point guards or guards, they gotta dribble past the line 8 seconds every time. You know how hard that is. You know how many different stages of like pressure you have to go through to even be able to bring a ball up in an NBA game, bro. Some niggas can't even do that, bro. That's why some people can't even get the rock in the backcourt. They be scared. Like you ever notice that? Like when some people get in the game, they don't even look to do anything. Niggas that get the ball and the first thing they doing is looking to pass.
That's what Ben Simmons be doing.
But I'm talking about like you could tell like some niggas just be scared. You know what I'm saying? Like
like a deer in headlights.
Yeah, type shit. That's why niggas just don't get the shine. So it's like when you actually in the moment, you might really forget that. Alright, but I'm supposed to look for my shot or try to do something. You get the ball, you just looking to pass. That's not gonna keep you in the game, bro.
That's not gonna keep you in the game. That's not gonna help your team win.
Exactly.
But I ain't gonna lie. 7-Eleven, your mom going to heaven, your ex-girlfriend in heaven. Nixon.
I'm one game at a time.
I was gonna say 7. Nixon.
I'm one game at a time. Shit, let's do it, Knicks though.
You jacking the Knicks?
Yeah, bro, from New York.
Aye.
New York be the first day to get retired. Like they would have to be extinct after like Knicks win the championship, bro.
Nah, the streets of blood to collide.
New York will blow up.
What you think New York would look like, bro? If the Knicks won a championship, bro. No cap.
There'd be no more New York, bro. We blow up, bro.
I feel like everybody gonna have to train that day. Everybody gonna have to train that day.
Niggas is doing whatever they want.
Niggas gonna just smack niggas for no reason.
Niggas is doing whatever they want.
Niggas gonna be just stealing.
Niggas might start looting again, bro.
Nah, niggas might loot, bro.
Niggas might really start looting that. Like you better board up.
Nah, yeah, the Knicks win the championship. All store owners.
Yo, bro.
Put boards on your window.
Bro, it's gonna
niggas
be
is stealing.
It's gonna be June with the parade, right? Niggas gonna come out of nowhere with a 1980 leather jacket you never seen before, bro. Niggas coming out with the most retro Knick gear ever, bro. Like you gonna see mad random Knick gear, like yo, bro, where you get that from?
Nah, it's really gonna be a New York house.
Yo, nigga, I promise you, niggas probably got a suitcase of like mad.
Niggas gonna have that nigga install this nigga doing mad New York shit.
Yo,
niggas gonna take that nigga to Empanada Mamas, and then he gonna go to Starless after that.
Yo,
we're gonna get the big bootiest shit ever.
Yo, bro.
Gonna be lit.
I wanna see that. I gotta see that before I go, bro. New York champion.
Nah, yeah, I ain't lying. That's definitely gonna be history. It's like I'm gonna be 80 years old talking to my great grandkids talking about something.
That's a textbook.
Yeah, I was alive when the Knicks definitely won the championship.
Yeah, everybody gonna try to remember that.
Say that.
Everybody gonna try. Yo, what was I doing in 2025? That automatically like 2025 is the best year of their life. Like. Where the I ain't gonna lie though, bro. I'm a little parched, man. See what got my boy Rhythm.
Okay. Shout out to our sponsor.
Yeah, shout out to Rhythm.
Rhythm and Juice. Ain't no kidding with the Rhythm.
You got the Incredible today.
Pass you one of that.
Thank you, sir. It's that what? It's that pineapple mango cucumber. It's that.
I've been feeling like the Incredible.
We also got that. We got that Mighty Shot over there too, guys.
Okay, we definitely tap that first.
Yeah, pineapple, lemon, and ginger bar.
Pineapple, lemon, and ginger. Cucumber. Pineapple lemon. Oh, it's a different one.
No, that's the Mighty Shot, yeah.
Okay.
This the juice, that's the white sauce.
Well, that's up.
Yeah, bro. This the pineapple, lemon, and ginger.
Pineapple, lemon, and ginger.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that. Say
yeah.
that.
Cheers, my brother.
Salud.
Ooh. Oh, boy, there's a little icy in there. There's a little icy. One boy gave me, you cooked me on guard too. Definitely my fault. Definitely still feel that nice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had it in the freezer chilling, you know what I'm saying? You know? Y'all, get y'all one, man. Rhythm and juice. You can have the icy rhythm and juice too, man.
That's good freezer.
That rhythm
Had
and
a
juice.
whole ginger ice cream.
Feel me?
Ooh.
Rhythm and juice slushy off. We
We
do. I can't even say. God.
Give him a little hit. Give him
Give a little hit.
Give him a little hit.
This summer, bro, we might be having some like rhythm and juice like sherbet.
Chill. That's what we're
I was trying to say.
If you're listening.
Bro, we might have to beat that up real like. But you know what I'm saying? Yo, just keep up, man. We got a lot of stuff coming. It's finally warm in New York, for real.
They should have signed a DJ Mustard. They can't catch up.
Finally warm in New York. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, we like that. That's good joy.
Like, it's like my favorite vibe right here, bro. Once it start getting like 20 more degrees hotter, that's when they leave me, bro. It's like, I could get a little warmer, 77. Be like my cutoff line.
77?
I like 77. 83 maybe, but like even 83 sometimes they give me a little agitated.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. It was hot as fuck today, bro. What am I money?
That's what I'm saying.
Not even, I ain't like, today it was hot as hell,
It
bro.
was like 73.
I was in my V gang, I was sweating through the fucking sweater, man. Like,
It was like 73.
that shit was definitely serving its purpose, you are.
That's what I'm saying. But that was only for like the peak of the day. Yeah.
Nah, it was. It definitely got cooler later.
Right.
It was fake looking like it about to rain. Probably about to
It
rain
like it was
soon.
about to rain today.
That probably definitely about to
I'm
rain.
not liking
soon.
how it's been raining sometimes too and now on the app.
Yeah, we say that and it just started raining.
It started raining, bro.
Niggas don't know what God.
Great though.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, bro.
Okay. Cucumber for the hydration and
You know
all
what I'm
that.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? Digestive system. More antioxidants and all that.
You know what I'm saying?
Mangoes for the flavor for sure.
Tropical vibe.
You know what I'm saying? Tropical vibe. Definitely got you some. You know what I'm saying? Natural sugar with the mangoes and all that. And you got the pineapple for real, like really revitalize you, wake you up.
Immunity system.
You know what I'm saying? Give you that vitamin C's and all that. I tell you shit that you need. You know what I'm saying?
It's a great beverage for hydration.
Exactly.
Pineapple
Like,
and cucumber right there.
like if you've been feeling tired lately, I would definitely suggest waking that up. Waking yourself up with that
Yeah,
action.
lying, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Definitely refreshing.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like yeah, bro. I gotta start investing into your health more, bro. It was a video circulating on TikTok that I had sent to Rax. And it was basically bro talking about how it's crazy how once you leave New York, you actually realize what poor is, and what like the state of being poor is, and just the mentality of being poor.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Entirely, bro.
The mentality of being poor versus the actual state of being poor.
Yeah.
The mentality could have you in both.
Mentality, nah, if you really think about it, the mentality and the actuality is really crazy.
Yeah, it's
But
really crazy.
It's almost the same.
Because there's certain people that are in poverty physically that aren't there mentally.
Mhm.
And they know what they do, but their circumstances just don't allow it for real.
Right.
But no, 9 times out of 10, bro, if you live in New York City, bro, there's so much different resources, like so much different shit. People have money, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like
No,
black people as a whole, like in America,
We spending that shit.
the stats, yeah, bro, we spending that shit like primo.
Spending that shit.
Spending that shit like primo. So it's like Black people in America, bro, done spent 1 our spending power, bro, in 2024 is $1.6 trillion, bro.
Mad money.
That's mad bread, gang. You know what I'm saying? And most of our bread is going towards frivolousness. You heard? So in the video, bro, talking about how he going to state to Buffalo and niggas got doors off the hinges. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine your nigga living with no doors on his crib, gang. Like, that's mad poor. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they couldn't afford to do door fix.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine a nigga really like gotta go get water from somewhere else to go take a shower for real. Yeah. On some regular shit though. Not even on some my water not working right now. You know what I'm saying? New York City shit, but in New York City, niggas are living the projects, you know what I'm saying? Not even trying to knock nobody who in the projects right now. Because you might be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pants, foreigns, a Mary Mike. You know what I'm saying? At the same time,
Mary Mike.
A Mary Mike. At the same time, you know what's so crazy, bro? I watched Pay the Food the other day, and it's like a money making Mitch, like money broke get mad bread. And then he pulled up into the crib and he was dead sharing a room with Lil Sonny, like you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that was a scene too that they put in the movie purposely, like
just to show you, right?
Just to show you, like, bro, literally just had a day full of stunting, like going crazy. Like he just back up the newest V. You know what I'm saying? He had mad bread.
Didn't have a crib though.
Didn't have a crib. Fuck, didn't have the crib, bro. Was sharing a room with his nephew. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? My boy didn't have the room.
He don't even have a separate room.
He didn't have a separate room, man. Shout out my son Sonny, but he didn't have his own room. But I promise you, he had 100 bands somewhere.
See, like it's
funny. A mentality, gang.
Bro, it's that funny you say that? Cause I was just having a conversation with one of my guys. I was basically telling him like, yo, bro, niggas will pop out in 5 straight $5,000 plus fits, and not have a crib though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like 25 bands in clothes, bro. You go to another state, bro, you could get a 3-bedroom, 2-bath for $250. All you gotta put down is 10%, which is that 25 right there, bro. You have a fucking 3-bed crib. But niggas that had 25,000 worth of clothes and still, like you said, still be in a sunny situation, you know what I'm saying?
And they don't even go nowhere with the clothes though, wasn't you are?
Bro, shit crazy, bro. And I be thinking like he said, like it's a mentality. It's like a lot of times you be trying to, like, people be trying to keep up with shit, but it be like, yo, but what are you actually keeping up with? Like, you keeping up with people that's not even really necessarily keeping up with themselves. Like, it's like, yo, it's just all like a facade, bro.
But even if the person you're keeping up with is a black nigga, they gotta start doing that stupid shit too, nigga. Unless they really got it though, that's a difference though. Like, you gotta just stay in your lane, bro, or go back to own lane, no traffic.
Right.
Own lane, no traffic.
But it also goes back to, like, the poverty mentality too. It's like, I kind of bro sent me the video. I also commented vanity. Because, like,
facts.
Some people just they can't wear a t-shirt unless it got some type of designer. Like, you buy somebody a pack of Hanes t-shirts, niggas look at you with disgust. Like, what is that? Is that Hanes? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that, bro.
Is
like,
that Hanes, man?
Is that Hanes? Oh my goodness! Like, you know what I'm saying? Be offended, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, word. That shit vanity. Like, some people will kill somebody for a piece of designer, bro.
Niggas will kill somebody.
You know what I'm saying, bro? So it's like kind of just like I don't know, bro. And then the thing that I always find most outstanding to me is that if you really study, bro, the people with the most money, they not really buying designer, bro. Like, they might spend $200 on some jeans, but they gonna get like some plain shirts. They gonna get the same shirt in 5 different colors. Like, I seen this shit before. I used to work at Nordstrom, bro. Niggas are coming to the spot like, yo, I just emptied out my whole closet, bro. I'm here to, like, replenish my closet. Niggas is buying, like, 12 pants. Like, 8 of them is jeans. 4 of them is, like, a couple different dress pants. And then they're buying 12 shirts, bro. Different patterns. Couple, like, plaid shirts. Couple plain shirts. A couple, like, that's it. And they're walking out happy, bro. They got 24 new pieces of clothes.
How much was that running, though?
Probably, like, 800.
And they probably gonna wear that for the rest of this.
Yeah, like anywhere, like I get like a sale anywhere from 8 to like 2,200. You know what I'm saying? So it's like word from 800 to 2,200. That's the range. And then niggas just rock. They're not coming back for another 5-10 years, bro. You feel what I'm saying, bro? So niggas that drop 2,200, Like I said, they just restocked their closet. They not.
Niggas say niggas not coming back for 5-10 years.
Bro, word, bro.
I'm thinking he might just say coming back next year or some shit.
Or they might just when they restock their closet, they might pick up some funny shit along the way, but they're good, bro.
They're not worried about like that. I need a new shirt for
Yeah,
this.
bro. I need
new
a
shirt
new
for that.
shoes for this. Like
this shirt will work for this perfect occasion right now,
bro.
Like, I've worn this shirt 100 times for the type of occasion like this, like.
Bro. Like if you said like I bet like you just put it.
And go back to social media too, cause we take so many damn pictures that niggas don't want to get caught in the same fit twice. Like we did it, like niggas wasn't so worried about who was watching them on social media and this, that, and the third, and even having to take pictures, or even the niggas seeing them in a fit that they wore on the Instagram. Mm-hmm. All that shit would eliminate niggas doing that. And it's funny that you say the wealthier people. What those people? White people? Hmm? Were majority of those people white people?
Yeah.
Type shit, and it's like with our 1.6 trillion spending power, white people got more than 9 trillion
spending power.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? We're in the top 10. Like we make up 10% of all the spending power in America, but they are definitely in the way more majority of that, and. Compared to us, not even to compare us to them, cause we different, but it's just certain adjustments statistically that we could make that'll be more fruition than.
Nah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Than the foolery. So basically, we all got certain things that we spend money on. You know what I'm saying? Living situations, over that's going to be the most money you probably going to spend. You know what I'm saying? A month. Food. You know what I'm saying? And then accessories. And then furthermore, other shit like, you know what I'm saying, health and beauty, you know what I'm saying, entertainment, what else? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, education and childcare, financial services, tech, cars, shit like that. So it's like, we gotta get our priorities straight.
No, that's a fact.
And when we say get our priorities straight, we literally mean like, list out your priorities and then straighten them motherfuckers out.
Word. I was there, like, even like, bro, like, our community doesn't really have health insurance, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Life insurance, I mean.
Life insurance or health. A lot of niggas got health insurance too, bro. You'd be surprised. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
And now I think about it, I probably wouldn't, but I understand what you're saying.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? People would be out here having sex raw, and then they get pregnant and then talking about something. Oh, I need $500 for an abortion. I don't got health insurance. Yeah, it happens all the time, bro.
That shit is crazy, bro.
That's why they got Planned Parenthood for dangerous motherfuckers with no health insurance.
That's tough.
Not saying, you know what I'm saying? And it is tough.
Damn, bro.
It is tough. Like let's look at it. Like how many people have health insurance for real? Like,
and I was meant to say life insurance, but then really thinking about it, a lot of people don't have health insurance. African American health insurance.
Yeah, bro, cause like some people can afford it. Some people it's too expensive for a lot of people. Okay, 50%, 56.8% of us have it. You know what I'm saying?
Check life insurance.
Okay, I know for sure a lot of niggas don't got life insurance. Okay.
Same stats.
I bet. It's about the same. So 9 times out of 10, those same niggas who got health insurance, I got life insurance.
I'm glad those people got that concept.
I'm pretty sure like a nigga won't have. Some niggas could have health insurance and no life insurance though, but I'm pretty sure niggas.
Well, I mean, the numbers basically say like the niggas that you know.
If you have life insurance, almost like you gotta have health insurance for real, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta go to the doctor to even get a policy. You know what I'm saying? But even
I don't gotta go to the doctor to get a policy.
You gotta get life insurance. Probably.
Well, no, you're right. You gotta get
shit like that.
But you don't need health insurance. Well, you're right though.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have? You know what I mean?
You still want to pay for that doctor visit, and that shit gonna bring you like $300. You're like, ah, man. It goes back to, you know what I'm saying? People not mindful of their health. People not investing in healthy drinks like Rhythm and Juice. You know what I'm saying? Or investing into natural hair care products to you know what I'm saying? Right. To get your hair right. That's not even too expensive. Instead of spending $50 on a 3-ounce bottle of hair products that's not even really made by somebody who cares about your hair growing for real. So it's like things like that. And it's like, also at the same time, it's funny that you say, bro, like, yeah, niggas don't spend money on health insurance. That's literally statistically one of the least amount of money that we spend on something, for real. Like, our shit go from housing, food, apparel. Apparel's after food,
apparel,
man.
Bro. That's what I'm saying,
bro.
Bro.
Apparel is literally directly after food for us.
Go back to like I said, bro. Niggas that have $5,000 fits, but wouldn't step back and be like, damn, I got 25K. Let me go put a down payment on a crib. Now I got 3 bedrooms. Like, you coming outside with $50,000 worth of clothes, but you coming down the steps of the project.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
I'm saying? It's like you never seen nobody move to the projects.
Right.
Think about that. You never seen nobody move to the projects. It's just generations of people who living in the projects will never get out.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's the fly in the jar experiment for real. But like, yeah, bro. After that is beauty and tech, like phones. Everybody gotta have a newest phone. Everybody gotta have the newest, biggest TV. Everybody gotta have the most advanced technology all the time.
Bro, it's crazy. I was talking to somebody literally last night, and she was like, we was like discussing like leasing up a car.
Okay.
And cause she's looking to get a car or whatnot, so she was like, oh yeah, like what about like she was basically like saying something about leasing, and then basically saying like leasing is bad. And I basically said like it's all perspective, because like at the end of the day,
leasing is basically when you paying to own it.
Nah, when you just paying,
like, paying and you get another one every 2 years.
So all the money, basically people put
so leasing is when you leasing is when you pay to get into a newer car every like 2-3 years or whatever. Yeah. And then financing is when you're paying to own the car.
Own the car, right? So people are saying like the flag that like leasing and get is like you're basically not paying for ownership. But then I'm like,
it's like renting.
People lease apartments, and then like you said, technology. People are leasing these, bro.
Yeah.
How many plans you got where you're gonna pay it off in 2 years, and then once you pay the shit off, I bet you're gonna get the next one.
That's
it's all the lease, bro. So it's like
you know you're gonna get the next one.
Right. So I told her it's just like some people just know like I don't see myself in this car for 10 years, like 5, 10, like even 5 years. I'm like seeing car 5 years, like you know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, hell no. So I'm like, that's why they have it for the 2 years or whatnot, because they know they're gonna want a newer car anyway. So I'm like, it's all perspective about
it is all perspective.
What you like to do.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like you said, people who are holding on to their money for a little longer, they probably not upgrading their cars as fast as us who aren't.
That might be another reason.
That's another reason why they hold their money in their pocket. Like, maybe just own this car, pay it off, and then hold it, and then give it to somebody. Now I own this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm only paying insurance. I'm not paying insurance and a car note.
But that sounds like too much like right, because now you got that car in 2023, but now it's fucking 2033, 6 years later. Like, You about to finish paying this shit off in a year. We like, let's do this. And they say I can trade it in? Fuck. Now you're on another lease. Gang.
I mean, it depends though, because if, like, let's say that does happen.
You might get a lot of money off, but
you know what I'm saying? Like, I bet, right? Let's say you had it for 6 years, you probably got like another year paying it, right? Okay. But in that 6 years, let's say all the money that you wasn't paying on the car note, you was stacking for something, like, you know what I'm saying? So you might have, let's just say 5 to 6 bands, 7 bands maybe, and you seen the new shit.
But you ain't finished paying it off yet, that's what I said.
But you say you got a year left, so you're probably 75% done. Mm-hmm. So you haven't been stacking on extra bread, you still been paying it. No, but you are just, then it's different.
You know what I'm saying? You still been paying it shit the whole time, but you not finished paying it yet.
Yeah. It's all the lease basically, bro.
It's like
unless you buying shit outright.
It's like cheating on your shorty and then cuffing the shorty that you cheated on her with.
Nah.
Yes, it is, gang.
Nah, I don't think.
Isn't it like cuffing your shorty? It's like literally cheating on your shorty, and then cuffing the like. It's like, bro. It's like literally leaving your old shit while you still with your new shit.
It's an upgrade, bro. It's none of that, bro. It's an upgrade. Like you still love the car, but you about to be done. I could upgrade, like
you trading them for the term even over for because you already over there with new shorty, but you already plotting like I'm out of here, something like that.
It just makes sense right now. It just makes sense, bro. You still valuable, like.
I ain't gonna lie, I just
because look at the same time, bro. You could have been a nigga where it's like it got to a point where you was paying it off so much that now when you look in totality of your money, you can make the one payment. Like, you would be like, what if you put bread down? What if the car, let's just say the car was 9 bands, right? You already put 3 bands down, so you don't have to pay 6 bands off for the next, what, you said 6-7 years. So now, like, what if only like 800 is left on the car, gang? You get that just one time 800 left, I'll pay the 800. Now I own her, like, I'll finish. I came early for you.
I consider you financing that cheap.
Yeah. But I mean, if it's your last year though, bro, realistically, you could be able to pay that shit one time, bro. You got that shit down to a one-time payment, bro.
I'm gonna pay my shit up. I feel like 15 some shit.
That or 100.
That.
Yeah, that's a lot, but you not in your last year though. Like I would assume if you in your last year, bro, you gotta be like 1,200 or less away, bro.
I'm gonna think about thugging it out to the last year for this one.
That's you financing?
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
I don't know. But I ain't gonna lie though. At the same time though, bro, niggas just gotta start spending money better though.
Yeah, that's it, bro. We just gotta make better choices.
You gotta invest in more education. It's like another one of the lower ones is education and childcare, meaning like extracurricular activities for your kids. Like you buying your kids Jordan 4s, but those niggas don't really know how to speak. Take it to a swimming lesson. Take it to a piano lesson.
Take it to a public speaking lesson. Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Little kids don't know how to speak, but they fly as hell.
Yeah.
This nigga can't even speak.
That's a fact though.
He fresh.
The other community always got him. The little kids or something too.
Yeah, they always in some little. Nigga, you meet a kid from a different community. He talking about some. Yeah, I used to go canoeing when I was like 4. I learned how to snorkel. I was 11.
I ain't gonna lie. That's
I was swimming with sharks when I was 7 years old. It's like we little kids. We were little kids in our community. We don't push them to go paint, push them to go read a book. Nigga, when I grew up, reading a book was a punishment. Nigga, why the fuck reading a book was a punishment as a little kid? That's some dumb shit.
My dad that time he used to go. My dad that time he used to go read, but like it's funny you said though. My mom think had me and my brother on that timing though. Like
now, some parents get it, and that's why you a decent young man right now. And so you know what I'm saying, likewise.
You niggas used to go swimming at the Y, like right by Course Island. That swimming lesson there.
What your parents gotta do is try, bro.
That's
like
it, bro.
Kids gonna gravitate towards things, and they gonna gravitate towards good things, and they gonna wanna like get better at it. Like nobody want to be an idiot.
Nah, ain't no count though. Like one of my favorite experiences, bro, was sleepaway camp, bro. I went to sleepaway camp for 3 weeks, bro. And like that's like one of my like more favorite experience of life. Like, I got that moment with me. I was 3 weeks in the woods. Like, but it's a whole camp though, bro. Like it's not just you, bro. You there with like 200 plus children, like kids and shit like that, with counselors, different activities. Like niggas just swimming in the lake. They got like a big ass field and shit like that. So it's like throughout the day they might just have like these big ass like field race games and shit like that. You eating and shit like that. Like you got lunch, breakfast, dinner. But the shit was just a vibe, bro. Like this shit was just mad cool, bro. Honestly, like, it was just cool.
Yeah, that's fine, bro.
I just sad to say, like,
See shit like that, bro. Like you invest in shit like that. I'm pretty sure that was a couple $100. Like,
yeah, for sure. It probably was, but luckily, like my mom was part of the union.
You feel me?
So like that was like part, like we was able to go there, like based off.
She still had to invest in being into the union though.
Exactly, she had to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
So it's still make the right investments,
Which
bro.
goes back to health insurance. Like,
Go back to health insurance. And then she had health insurance when she was in the union. I'm trying to show. Everything correlates, bro. All this shit add up. So it's like it's another stat that we're looking at, bro.
I told you.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna do this.
Niggas be in the club, gang.
Yo, bro.
Niggas be in the club, gang.
I'm glad you mentioned this, bro.
Niggas will go to the club bi-weekly. Niggas go to the club bi-weekly.
Some niggas go weekly.
Some niggas go weekly. Let's talk about the majority of niggas who leave.
Bi-weekly.
Super club niggas.
Niggas go bi-weekly
like, and buy a bottle in the club.
Mm-hmm.
The bottle is approximately $275 to $350 or more. 400 for real or more, bro.
Nah, that's what.
You know, I can
what's
look
the
at
percentage of that?
Huh?
What's like how much more percentage? I had to be like 2,000%.
The percentage of that for real, bro.
Gotta be like a 400%, right?
Nah, yeah, that's definitely about 500%, bro.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, nigga, it's only about $65.
Right, bro. The down Julio is like 60, bro.
Yeah, that's definitely about 400 something
Niggas
percent,
is
bro.
charging that shit for 400.
400% upcharge.
Imagine something 60 outside, but when I come in this place, it's $400.
You would buy your alcohol at the liquor store, the better, like.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I could go to the liquor store, bro. and get the same Don Julio bottle
promote niggas
for
getting
60,
bent.
bro. But I come in this establishment, that same Don
Bi-weekly
Julio
though. Bi-weekly
is
though.
$400.
And you don't get no hoes. Okay, that's just extra shit.
That's
But
like an extra $400.
and then look, bro, Dawn in the club, it's right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the cards. Dawn in the club, gang, $350 plus entry plus food. Plus gas for driving there, nigga, or Uber if you were responsible, nigga, not trying.
That's just one. That's just one bottle.
That's just one bottle.
You know, our community, you can't go to the club and get one bottle.
If another nigga over here, he got 5 bottles.
You can't go to the club and get one bottle.
I get 3,
so
I get 2 more.
instead of getting crack for $400 for one bottle, I'm gonna go buy 10 bottles. So I just got cracked for an extra $4K.
That'd be realistic, bro.
I just got cracked for an extra $4K, and I'm
A lot
gonna
of
go tell
niggas not
niggas they
buying.
broke.
A lot of niggas not.
So I got tricked. I got tricked for 4 beers to be like,
I feel
niggas,
like you want to do some shit like that, you should be celebrating something, bro. No cap.
bro.
That's
That's a fact.
Niggas don't be celebrating.
That's a fact. But like, it goes back to like you said, bi-weekly. So imagine niggas is just even if you spend 1,000 in the club bi-weekly, 2,000 in the club bi-weekly, bro.
Yeah.
But like I said, that 2,000, a lot of that shit is fluff, bro. That's not even real. Like you like, bro, $400 extra for a fucking bottle. Out of that 1,200, bro, you that 800 that is fake money. Like you just handed somebody bread. Cause you could have went and bought that same bottle for $60, but you chose to pay $350 or $400.
Yo, bro, you know what else is $350 again? Well, less than that, bro. Dawn in the club, $350 or more. At LOC, nigga, $350 less or less. You could get 10 books for $350, nigga.
What else?
You could get Black Hawk Security School,
What's
a
that?
security license, nigga, for $240, bro.
Right. What else you got on there?
Poor, the definition of poor, lacking sufficient money to live at a standard considered comfy or a normal.
Look, I want to add something, right?
Talk to me.
So we talked about health insurance, you talked about life insurance.
Yeah.
You open up a life insurance with a $350 monthly policy.
Well, you get like a
chicken, bro.
Well, you
You
get like
getting chicken, like you. That's mad, bro. Because most people, they probably gonna start with like 100 to like 2, maybe 250.
$350 policy a month.
That's not. That's like kind of. That's one of the premiums, like
That's
type
ready.
shit. Yeah, bro. Like niggas is not using 350. They, like I said, I feel like average is like 1 to 225.
Damn, so word. So if you go to the club bi-weekly, you really could afford a premium life insurance policy, nigga. You could die and get your mom's $1 million.
Now you paying $2 billion a month. You going to the club spending $4 a month, right?
Yeah, bro. You could.
Now you put half of that 2,000 into
When the Don kill them, they
crazy,
could have $1 million for their mom.
bro. A $350 like life insurance. That's a policy. That's a premium, bro. Like, damn, my boy just broke it down. That's crazy, bro. That's
Yo, it's a lot of shit that's
shit
less than
be like-
$350, gang.
It made me not want to go outside because it's like, bro, niggas is like, you really just getting knocked upside your head. Yeah, bro. Like, you know what it is. Yeah, we taking your money, nigga.
Yeah,
we taking your bread,
nigga. That's you.
Yeah, I know you could buy this for $60. You gonna buy it for $350 tonight, nigga.
Exactly.
That's how niggas is talking to y'all on the spot. Y'all just like,
right in your shoulder.
Yeah, bring him in.
No,
Niggas give you a fucking firework in the club, now it's alright. Nigga, the firework was only $2, nigga.
Yeah, bro, you know you could give it $350. You can get your mom
You
some
can give
flowers,
it
nigga.
$350, like $350 is bad bread, bro. That's a lot of bread. $350, niggas would be happy if they hit $350 over FanDuel right now.
Man, you could put that $350 on FanDuel for a straight bet.
Could allow that $350.
Money line,
That's
easy
To
game.
me, that's the same shit.
Made you a little 100 real
That's
fast.
the same shit, like. Nah. Where though, bro? Niggas got
Damn,
fix
son.
up, bro, in the community. My boy just gave you a list of shit you could do with
You could get
350,
10
bro.
books for $350.
Good
You
ones,
do with
too.
10 books, nigga.
Good ones. You get 10 good ones. I'll go. And going to Barnes with $350, you have a field day in there. You really come out thinking like, yo,
Give me
I'm
a
about to
$300
change the world.
Barnes and Nobles. Give me a $350 coupon for Barnes and Nobles.
Gift card, like, word. Gift card.
Barnes and Nobles. Give me a $350 coupon
Gift card.
for Barnes and Nobles.
Voucher, you know what I'm saying?
And me and my co-host Yada will be over there.
We'll change the world.
Thank you very much, Barnes and Nobles.
We'll change the world.
Shout out Barnes and Nobles.
Shout out Barnes and Nobles.
But yeah, man.
Probably better investments, bro.
You know what my son Jadakiss said? In a hot song from a nigga?
book. Like also too, no funny shit, right?
Yeah.
This is just like, you know, we just painting a picture for real. Like, you know Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
nigga got some like master class or master course type shit. Like I think it's like some shit like you could buy. He got like a website, you could buy that shit for like, I don't know, it's like 175, 225 or some shit like that, right?
Okay.
You could even if you want to jump off the wall, bro, you could go sign up for some shit like that and just
do something.
yeah,
Like,
just do something, bro.
let me get sturdy. Let me learn something.
Yeah, fuck it.
Let me learn something that can make me some money. I see my son Don. My son Don had posted some shit the other day, and he had posted like a
Shouts down the jeweler.
shout out to Don the jeweler.
Yeah, that's something, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Invest in some good jewelry, you know what I'm saying? Get yourself sturdy and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So it's like, bro had posted that he had a fucking, what's some shit called?
What?
He had a class that he was teaching people how to do like hardware.
How to use Mount
Mount
TV.
TV, do things like that.
Yeah.
It was like $25.
It was like $250.
250?
Yeah, it's like
fact. It was 250.
It was like $250.
It was 250, but people be charging.
I think
bro,
he said like you could make it back in like 5 jobs, basically.
make it back at 5 jobs. You know how many people be dead? We mean their TV man.
Yeah, bro.
And that's a skill that you could have easily learned and really did something with it if you wanted to though.
He said that was during COVID, and he said for now, if he was to open that shit, it'd be like 5,000
$2,500 to $5,000 like.
for the information that he was once charging for $250.
Cause you going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause you gonna get that money back,
He
bro.
done did it more than 5 times already since. The
Exactly,
last
bro.
6
So you gotta catch up. So I just want to read the definition again one time before we. This is a heavy topic though for real. Cause we really gotta do better.
Now we do, bro. Financial decisions is very important. Like people are suffering today because of a financial choice they made 5 years ago, bro.
That shit made my stomach hurt just now.
No, word though, bro.
Oh
Like,
my God.
that's really what it be, bro.
That shit did my stomach.
Yeah, bro. Niggas still suffering to this day.
Like damn, I should have like these niggas like damn, I should have bought this.
Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin.
Oh,
Bitcoin was 25 cents at that point, bro. A fucking quarter.
niggas was buying, bro. Niggas in the hood was buying
Nah, I know.
Bitcoin,
For some
gang.
dumb shit though, right?
Imagine them niggas kept that Bitcoin, bro.
Niggas wasn't buying. What was they buying it for?
Niggas are buying it to go clap shit, bro. Like
Right.
buy shit on the black web.
Mhm.
Go load up. Let me go load up Bitcoin. Put $120 $200 on Bitcoin. Like I buy shit on.
Imagine every 200 they put on, they just said like, yo, I'm gonna leave 20 in it.
They'd have been rich.
Exactly.
Right now, they've been rich. But yeah, bro, poor. Lacking sufficient money to live at a standard considered comfy or at a norm. So, eating food, being fly. Running water,
Tough question for some people.
foreign V.
Tough question again. You answer like-
Club bi-weekly, vacation with the missus. You know what I'm saying?
I think that might be an easy one for them.
Nah, they might go to the club, gang.
Nah.
Now they don't like leaving the environment for real. Like you ever seen that picture of that nigga with the coat standing in the water doing something? It's the Bronx on word. Like, niggas wanna go back to the Bronx, gang. Niggas wanna clip their tip twice and go back to the Bronx, y'all.
Niggas said there's more bitches in the club.
More bitches in the club. Niggas that have
Yeah, I'm
a shorty
trying
at
to look out
home.
for y'all.
Niggas that have a shorty at home and be tight that they ain't screw no bitches at the club.
No cap though, I see that.
Yeah, have you seen that, man? Fuck, man, that bitch wanna jog me. Come on, bitch. Yeah, niggas be crazy, bro. What?
Bro, them niggas be more mad than the single niggas, bro.
No cap. Flexed up.
That
Like,
niggas
what?
be dread, bro. I'm looking at niggas
Busting my
yo,
Scalati,
you got a
bro.
girl, nigga?
Yo, niggas with girls be the phoenix, bro. Niggas we be in the cut chilling. Yeah.
Yo, that's
Shorty want me,
bad
she want
funny,
me,
bro.
like she
No
don't, she
cap. Niggas be pressed.
Niggas with girls don't be they be dead tight though. I feel like they feel like because they got a girl, they know how women work and they should be able to scoop
Just
like.
be like, yo, I want him.
Like, bitch, what you mean? Like, bitch, that shit working my girl. Like, now they started thinking about it. Like, damn, my shorty some weak bitch.
Yo, I'm fucking crying.
That shit be working on her every trip.
job, right? Nigga think you comfortable.
Damn, am I really ugly? And did she just love me for real? Like, now niggas start questioning themselves. Shit like that get funny.
Chill, bro.
Word of the road.
That's mad funny, son.
Nah, yeah. I'm recording right now.
That's mad funny, bro. Word, bro. We gotta just make better decisions, man.
We gotta make better decisions, man.
There's an acronym for poor as well. Poor people pass over opportunities repeatedly.
Poor people
Pass over opportunities repeatedly. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
That's like on the opposite side of the entendre of us of our mantra. There's no such thing as luck. Luck is when preparation meet opportunity.
Yeah.
So if you guys are keep passing up on opportunities, maybe it's because you ain't prepared.
Yeah. But also too, don't got the mindset to see it as fortunate.
That's a part of preparation.
Worth it.
You have to work for a certain mindset. You don't just wake up with nonsense.
Yeah.
Pure. You gotta really search and ask questions and actively use your medulla oblongata. Like,
now you do though.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be using their medulla oblongata.
Cause like Reef and I just started selling shit out the air. Like, you know, it's just
it's
a thought for you.
It's thin air money, man.
Anything that somebody sold you had to be thought about.
Everything was thought up with a thought. Some niggas like,
sold, it was once in somebody's mind.
Make some like you can say I ain't gonna lie, but I got sinks for dishes and shit, but I want somebody to lean over and get their hair washed somewhere. They made a little washing sink. You know what I'm saying? So,
they can say, oh, we got pens, but these people gonna have to write on something. Let me make some paper.
Alright, damn, what we gonna make paper out of? Niggas start grabbing leaves and shit like that, printing stuff, papyrus paper. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro, like. Innovation is human nature.
Everything
bro.
started in somebody's mind, so it had to be a thought. So it's that word, man.
I had it's a new segment we gonna do is just quotes with Reef. You know what I'm saying?
You got to.
When two elephants fight, I feel like this is my like quotes with Reef is gonna be something that I feel like just transitions us from the topic that we just talked about. And almost ties it in together. So I feel like this topic, like, to summarize it further, is more so about us making better decisions, like, not helping us to do stupidness, but helping each other to do right stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Better stuff for our community.
That's so exactly.
That's what we trying to impact. Like, if we get more positivity or more positive directions and, like, doings in the community, bro, we can become better as people. That 1.9 trillion could turn to 3.2 and eventually go to 6. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's so crazy, bro? Automatically, the six man on the eighth C team doesn't look as good as the 6 man on the first C team.
Which one do you think was better?
The first C team 6 man.
Yeah, it's funny. It's ironic you say that. Oh no, that's not true.
I just say that to say because he could probably be individually better, but once you really look at it as a whole, like damn, he just won a championship this year. He was a 6 man on the championship team.
Yeah.
Who really, you know what I'm saying? Who really did right?
He could have also just had a crazier 5, but I see what you're saying. They could have also been more
basically, team. You know what I'm saying? Basically, him being on a better team is going to automatically make him better.
I mean,
he's a part of the collective.
I see what you're saying.
But basically, the quote is, man, from Brief Quotes is, when two elephants fight, it is the grass that get hurt. When two elephants fight, it is the grass that gets hurt.
That's pain.
When two elephants fight, it's the grass that gets hurt.
Yeah, bro. As soon as you say that, like, the first thing that comes to my mind is like two parents is fighting or two parents are not on the same page. That baby's the one that get hurt, bro.
That's probably exactly what that proverb meant too. Where I love that.
I'll show you.
Damn, that's heavy. Say that again for them.
Like, it just brings.
I was gonna ask you what does that mean to you. So say it again.
The first thing I think about is like when the parents in the household are fighting or they're not together or not on the same page, unhealthy relationship. The baby is the one that's gonna suffer. And
that's a grass, something that they're trying to grow. They gotta reciprocate. They gotta receive from, like, you know what I'm saying, energy and joy and whatnot.
I see like that statement kind of parallels to like any two things like of worthiness. Like, you know, you got a status to hold up to or something to, you know, stand for. You set the bar. Once those two things are like fighting, the people that's supposed to be feeding from it, benefiting from it,
They don't benefit. They can't. They can't benefit from it.
Literally.
And it's crazy as you say that because I remember watching 19 Keys video, and what he said was that if a man says we don't have any leaders, then he himself isn't a man. Because as a man, you should be a leader. So if there aren't any leaders, as a man, you should assume the position. So just with that being said, it's like in certain situations, it's like you gotta look at yourself and the person that you argue with as high regards, and realize it's a bigger picture that's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be ramifications, not more so towards you guys, but for a bigger picture.
Yeah.
Say y'all was to do something to each other. You died. Nah. His family is more than him. His family has to stop what they're doing to go to funeral, travel to this state for funerals, pay for funerals. You know what I'm saying? Help his mom afterwards. He could have been the breadwinner in the home. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now you get booked for the body. He got homies in there. They looking for you. They want to kill you. Mm-hmm. Your family is scared for your life every single day and miss you every single day. You know what I'm saying? You never coming home. You thinking about how you about to live your new life in your new environment.
Right.
Because you couldn't take yourself out your environment in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro,
it's funny you say that too, because I was actually thinking about it right before I came here, in terms of we don't have the leaders like we once had, like true activists. Because I was looking, I'm trying to think who's like an activist leader that's pushing a general. You mean
like something like we don't have a Malcolm X
or Martin Luther. You know what I'm saying? We don't have those statues of people anymore. I'm trying to think. You know what I'm saying? Before I make that statement, for real. The only person I feel is really beyond that in today's society,
the publicity level,
is Dr. Umar, bro. That's one person I feel
that's fucked up too. Cause I feel like even been horsing lately. I feel like he been having.
But what I mean is he's known for that though.
You mean just a notoriety sense.
He's known for preaching.
I would say 19 Keys for real. I would say 19 Keys is almost as known as Dr. Umar.
I don't feel like he's as outlandish though.
He's not outlandish.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people actually listen to him when he speak. I feel like people more so Dr. Umar is more known. Dr. Umar is more known simply because of the fact that because he is outlandish and that he does say things that more so grabs attention to people who wasn't listening.
But that's kind of my point though. It's the people back then, they didn't care. You couldn't silence them, bro. They
had an actual powerful message.
They spoke out loud. You don't feel like Dr. Umar's message is powerful?
What is Dr. Umar's message to you? I feel like Dr. Umar's message is Pan-Africanism.
Yeah, well, regardless of the message, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Dr. Umar, he be sounding racist sometimes.
Nah, yeah, I'm not trying to show you. What is his message, bro? Like he preaches Pan-Africanism, but majority of the time we hear him talk about, unless he's talking about psychology, clinical psychology, which he teaches, or he's talking about snow bunnies most of the time. Yeah. So he's talking about we shouldn't procreate because we're snow bunnies because of this, because of that. I feel like he's not really targeting
he's going extreme
melanated diaspora issues more so, other than procreating with white people, and I feel like that's definitely not our biggest issue.
Gotcha.
I feel like that's definitely not our biggest issue.
Yeah, but
especially for the men. Even though it's funny to say, especially for his target audience, when he's talking to his black men, is because too is as a black man, it's you're supposed to be again, like I said, the leader, the head of a household. So you got a snow bunny, I don't want to go snow bunny, but that's your prerogative. I feel like that's not the worst thing that you could do as a black man. I definitely it definitely does make it a little harder for you to walk in your blackness in a sense.
Shit, though.
But it definitely doesn't it's not the worst thing you could do as a black man.
That's a good point though. It's not the worst thing you can do.
No cap. It's way worse things you could do.
You can kill another black man.
That's way worse than getting with a white woman.
Yeah, you're right.
Killing a black man unjustly is way worse than marrying a white woman.
you doing like it's not as detrimental.
Cause you forget your lineage. Your lineage is still gonna be black, unless they go pull a lineage into a bowl or some shit like that. Your lineage is still gonna be black. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, like you're not you're stopping a lineage.
Yeah.
Maybe so. Or you know what I'm saying? Or just killing
the source.
The source of a lineage, an ancestor.
Yeah.
A future ancestor. Like you killing a future ancestor.
Yeah, bro. I got a quote. How you just mention ancestors?
Talk to me, gang.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's it called? The quote is we're living our ancestors' wildest dreams. Right? Shouts to Tubby, right? So we was shouts to Day. We was at the Talik shit. And he just said that quote. I forgot what we was talking about, bro. He just said that quote. He said, "Yo, we're living our ancestors' wildest dreams, bro." And like he said to me, like life just was like crystal clear. Like
Dave's a great dude, bro. Shout out to D Tuck, man. I love that guy.
I had to really like sit and think. Like my life just kind of like you just think about all these amazing things that you've done in life and you've experienced, bro. It all just hit you in like a second or two.
That's some of our ancestors couldn't have.
Just that feeling of whatever you experienced, and you like, God damn, like we really had ancestors that dropped for us, bro. And like they some people might have thought about one day like, yo, we gonna be free. One day, like they might not see Reef made it in his own studio suite shooting a podcast. They might not see that specifically, but they had a vision of like, yo,
something like this.
Like
we're gonna be free to do what we want to create.
Yo, that
express ourselves.
That quote is really insane. Shout out to Jay Tucker, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Shout out to D Tuck, man. And it's so crazy as you say, some of our ancestors dropped for us. Cause I was watching I keep butchering the name. I think it's called the Hood Tales. Scary Hood Tales, so something like that. But basically, in the movie, one of the clips is a clip about Emmett Till. So basically, what happens is a black man starring in this little short clip, and he has a white wife, and he's a Republican politician. So he's about to set in laws about to like close off the border and like do certain things. It's like fake like. Giving Jim Crow vibes a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
So at the same time, it's having flashbacks to like Emmett Till, like before he gets captured from his cousin's crib and whatnot. And basically towards the end of the skit, Emmett Till is fading into his world while he's still telling his story on the other side.
Gotcha.
And he's telling him as Emmett Till's story is going on, as he's getting captured and all this, he's telling him like, I'm gonna make the decision to either stay alive or die. So basically, while he's fading into their world, because he's making the decision to stay alive, mad things is changing. Mm-hmm. So the more he decides to stay alive, the more racist people start to become.
Yeah.
Her black baby, his wife's black. She was pregnant. His wife's black baby that was in her belly. The shit started to get smaller.
Wow.
You feel me? He called the doctor over to look at the belly, and then the doctor was like, "Why?"
There's a lot of frontline niggas, bro.
There's a lot of frontline niggas. Shout out. Yeah, like there's a lot of frontline.
Like a lot of frontline.
Shout out to Till for real. And saying he probably didn't even know he was dying for certain salvations for us or certain movements to be started, but bro definitely did start. You know what I'm saying, pushing to start.
Yeah, bro.
A lot of things that was going on, so that's crazy. It was like
we are living our ancestors' wildest dreams.
We are. Towards the end, he winded up. He had basically told the dude that you have to sacrifice, or I'm gonna take my sacrifice back, and everything gonna go back to Jim Crow basically.
Yeah.
All my sacrifice is gonna be for nothing. And man, other niggas started popping out. Sojourner Truth, you know what I'm saying? I saw Frederick Douglass, like man, other just random historical people that I'm saying fought for something. Yeah. So it's like, damn, bro, like let's not take our ancestors dying for in vain. Let's not take us fighting for freedom in vain. Like basically, don't play with your freedom, man.
let's just make better choices. So like I said, we could just influence more positive doings in our community. And day by day, brick by brick, choice by choice, we could build a better community for ourselves and just try to get better, man. Like, internally, just be better people, man. Make better decisions. It really just comes down to decisions, man.
It do come down to
decisions. A couple decisions away from becoming a whole better community.
It do come down to decisions. Like your life could be over in the one decision.
Right.
I think when I talk to you about I think when I talked to you about Rodney Hinton Jr. So basically, Rodney Hinton Jr. is the father of an 18-year-old in Cincinnati who was shot by the police a few days ago.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You feel me? So his 18-year-old son was in a so they say stolen Kia allegedly. Bailed out the car with 3 of his friends, and they took feet. They started running, trying to get away from the police, and the police claimed that they seen a gun. That he had a gun on him while he was running away.
Right.
Opened fire, shot more than 4 times, killed the boy. So after this happened, obviously people was in an uproar. People were upset. Their family now reviews the body cam footage with their attorney, the family's attorney. So when they review the body cam footage, that's the last that anyone's seen their father, seeing his father before the incident.
Yeah.
So after that, he basically hops in his car, leaves wherever they're at, and he drives to a college graduation, I guess he drives and probably seen the first cop.
Yeah.
And he ramped the cop, killed the cop with his car.
Just 100, basically, like first cop I see type shit.
First cop I see, I guess. And
damn.
You know what I'm saying? The cop was named Deputy Larry Henderson. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't the cop who actually.
Of course.
He wasn't the cop who actually killed his son.
Yeah.
But he was just like you said, probably the first cop that he's seen. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what was his intentions behind that. You know what I'm saying? Cincinnati probably not the biggest place. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, he probably could have seen him before as well.
You know what it is, bro. You got to get back with his son.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, so yeah. I ain't lying. So basically, yeah, bro, he ran him up. He's detained, and he's basically detained for aggravated murder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro had court today. Not today, but bro had court.
Yeah, I seen the video there.
And they had 50 officers. 50 officers in the courtroom.
His family couldn't come in.
And his family couldn't come in. His brother was outside the courtroom pleading, crying with the officers to get let in. But they had 50 plus cops in the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't allowed, and then none of the family wasn't allowed in the room. So it definitely was some intimidation factor. You know what I'm saying? We don't know, intimidation factor. We don't really know how much that is gonna play a role in the trial. If they're gonna really try to play it on something like, you killed the cop, bro. You're done anyway.
He's done, bro.
You think so?
He killed the cop, bro. He's done.
How you feel like that?
Cause he killed the cop, bro, and it's like he killed the cop in retaliation. Which is clear. So, once you kill a cop, bro, that's not no little thing, bro. Like that's that's like 5 stars in GTA. You went to the highest highs, bro. You killed the cop. Like it's over for you after that.
But I bet 50 cops. Yeah, that's why they got 50 cops in the courtroom. None of his family.
Because they feel like at the end of the day, they feel like it's disrespectful. They don't even look at him as a human anymore. Cause it's on some like, how could you kill a cop? Like,
okay, but now that's a question to us, the reality rebels, as a people. Do you feel like he was wrong?
I mean, like
after everything I just told you, do you feel like Rodney Hinton Jr. was wrong for killing that deputy?
I mean, I would say yes, bro. Like he killed in retaliation to his son dying, right? Of course. We have a bad history of cops killing us, people that look like us. You know what I'm saying? Especially the younger, right? But at the end of the day, like the cop that he killed, had probably no idea about what happened. Like he probably wasn't there. He was just a cop on staff. You know what I'm saying? Like because like I wouldn't say like I wanted to.
He's a retired cop too.
But that's what I'm saying. That makes it even worse. But I wouldn't even say like I was like for like cop killing and shit like that. But it's like, you know, like during the times of like us getting killed day after day, time after time, like there was a time where I probably thought about like, yo, maybe niggas should go on a cop killing spree or whatever. But then like you have to look at it from other sides. Like every cop isn't bad, and then also too, every cop has a family as well. So some people, when they're as a cop, they're not trying to go out and trying to kill one of us today. But are there people in the department that is? Yes. So I say it to say like you said, the cop was retired, bro. He's not even in the field no more. He had nothing to do with your son dying. So it's like you just took a innocent person's life, bro. You know what I'm saying? That does have a family that was retired. Like he was probably doing community work, just being a security guard. You know what I'm saying? He's actually doing something for the community. He's making sure people are stopping for these little kids that's leaving middle school, elementary school, whatever.
The college graduation.
College graduation, even better, bro. We just said thank you to the next generation, bro. We got a generation of people that's about to go be great, and he's here just making sure nobody comes and hits them, bro. Mm-hmm. So it's like, yeah, bro, you wrong for that, bro. The cop had nothing to do with anything that's going on, bro.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. But so you don't think it's no type of justifications for the actions in no way?
Maybe if he caught the actual cop that did it, gave him a gunshot to the head, maybe I would be like, yeah, bro, do your thing. But but like, bro, you like, you know what I'm saying? You just told me the cop was retired, bro. That makes this shit even worse, bro. The cop had nothing to do with it. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Cop is a retired cop, bro. Just doing. He's like you say, he's patrolling a fucking graduation, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like I get you mad, but it's like I think you also mentioned it earlier. Like we have to like control our emotions, bro. You have to control your emotions. Like it's like basically Gilly lost his son too, but he didn't lose it to a cop, but he lost his son. You know what I'm saying? He could have did this. He could have been the same father. Go out, crash out. Now look, like you said, bro, we losing one of our guys to the system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you said, the two elephants. Only the grass get hurt. Like that at a time where now their family needed him the fucking most, bro. Now they didn't just lose the son, they just lost the father. They just lost the whole duo in 2 days, 2-3 days, bro. Now that shit is worse. So dad could have been there hugging everybody, telling everybody else it's gonna be okay. We still here, still, you know what I'm saying? But now he's locked away in the cage too. So now the mom lost the son and the father. The mom lost the grandson and the son. 2-for-1 combo to the cops, bro. Like that's, bro. Like you feel what I'm saying, bro?
Brother and a nephew.
Brother and a nephew, like they just lost a combo, bro. 2 lineage. Like we were just talking about lineage, bro. That family is set back 15, 25 years, bro. They gotta make it for 2 people, bro. You feel what I'm saying, bro? So yeah, bro was wrong, bro. His family needed him more than anything, bro. Now they gotta mourn a son, and then next 50 years they talking to bro over a jail for him. Bro can never be with him. He can't even go to his son's funeral, man. What kind of crying is gonna be going on there, bro? They at the burial, they looking around, the father not even there, bro.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You make a sturdy accusation.
What kind of jail call that gonna be the same day, bro? You gotta go from a funeral to hoping that you talking to the dad on the jail call, bro. What kind of day is that, bro?
Yeah, that's a fact. We were talking about lineage, but we also talking about, you know what I'm saying, certain sacrifices that people make and certain people sacrifices that people don't make. So now I hear everything that you're saying and receive, no freaky. But I feel like me personally, I just feel like I genuinely feel like, damn, I wish he didn't kill like that. I wish he didn't kill like an innocent cop, you know what I'm saying? Like a cop that had nothing to do with it. But then at the same time, like, militant reef, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is, like, shit, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the Huey part of reef would say he should have definitely targeted the actual cop who killed his son.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Different question.
You know what I'm saying? A different question. But then Huey, I'm saying Riley's side, like, I ain't gonna lie, fuck it. Like, Cause it's almost like it is fucked up. He felt like he unjustly lost his son. So I feel like the ramifications is to feel like, I bet you guys are a gang. This is my clan. You guys gotta see that you can't just come over here and mess with other people's clans, and your clan will be unscathed. You feel me? So I feel like that's more so what the narrative paints is that damn, maybe the next person we kill, they're gonna try to kill one of us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now it's a more of an assessment and less of a. I feel like it should be not less of a scare tactic, and now you're still on edge, but it's more so like, yo, bro, you running away, bro. You don't have to, like, why you shooting people that ain't running away? Why you shooting them multiple times? Like,
Yeah, but like you talking about like basically like check the score though, bro. Like you talking like you took one of theirs, they took two of yours, bro. And you gotta protect your clan. You gotta, and when you go to war, you gotta.
yeah, but that's what I'm trying to show you though, bro. At the same time, his clan he protected, it's like that's just one little cluster of the big clan. It's almost like the George Floyd situation sparking the Black Lives Matter movement.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So with that is like, damn, bro just went out for his son. Like his family doesn't have him anymore, or and they lost both of their son. We don't even know yet, bro. Bro didn't get sentenced yet. We don't know what's going on with that.
Killed the cop, bro. And he black.
Don't wish jail on a man that's not sentenced, bro. I was just talking the other day, bro. That's wickedness, bro. That's like nigga. That's like a nigga telling you can't do something, nigga. So it's like, nigga, you can't tell that nigga he can't be trial. Don't wish jail on a man that's not sentenced yet, bro. Unless you know he did it for sure. But I mean, like, he did it for sure, but you don't know you don't know what the jury gonna read, like, cause he literally went from viewing the what's the name body camera to killing a cop. Like he could simply, like, not simply, but he could very much so get off on some, like, nah, he acted in a spur of the moment. That's literally like a law. Some people be getting off on that. But his judge is also black, Tyrone Yates. You know what I'm saying? He's in the NCAAP. He's in a couple of black organizations. You know what I'm saying? He's in a fraternity, so he could probably somewhat sympathize with a black father.
So you think what he did is okay?
Was he did is okay? I feel like it sends a message.
Not what I asked you.
I feel like it sends a message. So depending on what message is received or interpreted, I feel like the smoke still has a clear more so. I feel like he could have did it better, but I feel like the message is still received that because of police being a gang, it's more so like, damn, people never retaliate. Like, people could literally watch somebody that they know get beat the fuck out of by police, and because it's police, they would not even do nothing. Like, people will literally do that. Like, me, if I see one of my mans getting beat up by police, nigga, I'm hitting that nigga upside his head with some shit. I don't care if he shoot me, cause I'm not about to let you just kill my mans right in front of me because you the police, because you have a badge. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, yes, he could have done that better, bro. But the gist of his tale is you can't just fuck with people as a society and just get away with it scot clean. Like, nothing gonna happen to you in court.
But you didn't even target nobody that was there, though, bro.
No, that's why I said he could have did it better,
but that's
bro.
What I'm saying. Like, I'm talking about this particular instance,
but
bro.
we can't understand being a father again who just lost his son the day prior, and then being in a room with your attorney and your whole family while you guys just watch the video of your son that you came out of your nuts that you raised for 18 years be shot down with his back turned.
But that doesn't equate to the life of an innocent man that had nothing to do with nothing you talking about, bro. That nigga did not even know.
His son, like, if his son stole a car, bro, you think he deserved to die?
Bro, that's not. So because somebody else's son stole a car and got shot and killed, a random man deserves to lose his life?
No, I didn't say
Alright,
he
that's
deserved
what
to lose his
I'm saying,
life,
bro,
but you don't
like-
deserve. You don't deserve everything
Bro,
that happens
just-
to you when you're a
I
casualty,
understand
bro.
you upset.
He was a casualty, bro.
I understand, bro. Is
It's
upset, bro.
nah,
but
no.
like,
I generally feel
That's
bad.
not okay,
feel bad
man.
for him, but he was a casualty, bro. I
That's
feel like
not- that's not
I feel
okay,
like
man.
I feel like at that point for him it was war, and then war casualties are sometimes okay.
bro, that was not okay, bro. Go kill the nigga that killed your son, bro. Don't.
No,
kill somebody
I'm
that-
definitely with that. If it was me, I would have definitely looked for the nigga that killed my son. But you know that nigga gonna be super hard to find out. He just killed this man's son,
Yeah,
bro.
but don't just go kill a innocent man, bro. Like you said, bro was retired. Bro could have been a father of his own, bro. It don't make sense, bro. Your son's out here stealing cars and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that. Like, why?
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? You stealing cars. Like, let's talk about that, bro. That doesn't equate because somebody around the block, 2 blocks away, decided to steal somebody's car. My life deserves to go. Shit, crazy.